Hi students, welcome back to our web development course powered by BMK Technologies. Today we'll be discussing some interesting topics, that is comments in HTML, insert an image in HTML, linking web pages in HTML. So we are still in the basic aspect of it, dealing with HTMLs. We need to go topic by topic so as we understand what the coding is all about. So without having to waste time, we just have to dive into our Visual Studio. So now I will just dive into my Visual Studio. I have some works that okay. So basically what comment is all about, let's for instances we said like what comments those is like comments tells us about let's say comments, it tells us about a block. Okay, a block, it tells us about a block of code. Okay, so now a block of code, right? That's what the comment does, a block of code. So once we talks about a block of code, what is a block of code all about? For examples, let me just let me okay. So now let's say I open another folder here. So let me just do that quickly. So now let's say it says don't save here, don't save. So I just have to open this. Now look into my this web page here. Now we are talking about comment here. What comment does is like it will tell us a particular block of code within our web file, or within our programming file, or our programming code, however we may call it, right? So because we understand that programming, while we programming pages, they are files. Okay, so if you look at this file here, it is called admission file, it is admission.html. But now if you look here, you will see here a how to call it, the statement is written in green color, but these other ones are written in different colors. The one that is written in green color, it is the comment in HTML, right? So this is how it is done. Okay, so what is the purpose of this thing here? Is very simple. You can, by reading this, is telling you that this block of code from this div, okay, up to the last div here, that is this div here, it is a block of code. So what block of code is this? This is telling you this is a countdown timer. Okay, and it is also telling you here another green bar is here, which is application form. It is telling you from form, this block of code here to where form is also another block of code. So the main purpose of the comment is to give names to our how to call it, to our block of codes within our web files, right? The reason why we use this comment is to easily understand our web page, or to easily understand our file whenever we are working with it, or whenever, let's say, the web page have a problem or the website have a problem. We just have to go back to the file, look into the file, and then, because through the help of the comments, we easily understand where to edit and where not to edit. We easily understand, or we will easily able to sort it out. Or for example, a programmer did a development and the programmer is not available, but once the file is available to you as a programmer, based on the available file, when the file is having comments, you easily understand, the how to call it, the file very quickly, without having to waste much time or having to go through every line of code. So the comments are very important in web development. So now I will just open a new listing. Okay, show as we do it ourselves. So now I have this here. Okay, so once I have this, I will have to delete everything that is here, so as we start fresh. So now what I will do, shift and one. So once I do this, the shortcut for getting the full HTML skeleton, I already talked about that in the previous video. Okay, so what you will do, you just press shift and then the one. Okay, it will give you the full skeleton of the HTML file, provided that you are using Visual Studio. For those using Sublime, you just type HTML and press the tab key, it will give you the full skeleton. So now here I will be creating some sections. So now let's say in this section of uh, let me say in this section here, let me remove section and just put div. That's what we learn. Okay, I will put here div. Now in my this div here, what I will put here, I will say header one. In header one I will say welcome to my website. So now that is welcome to my website. Okay, so now I will create a paragraph tag, and I will now say uh, thank you uh, thank you for logging into our platform, right? Okay, so you say thank you for logging into our platform. Now I want to create a comment. Okay, so the comment is going to be, can you guess? The comment is going to be shift, and you press the less than sign and press one, that is exclamation, and press two dashes, right? So once you do this, you will have this is the comment code. Okay, why do you need this here? Now you put your cursor between these two, right? You see this side have two dashes, and the exclamation side, and this side also have two dashes. So between this space here, this is where you write your statement. So what will be my statement? I will type there well well welcoming welcoming message. Okay, so once I write welcoming message, so anybody who open this website web file will understand this part, or this part of the code is called the welcoming message. So any problem that happens, for example, we loaded in the website and we are not seeing this welcome to my website, thank you for logging into our platform, and so on, or maybe the writings they came but they are in different size and so on. So the person only need to be scrolling through the web file. Once the person see this comment, the person easily understand what part, which part is this within the web file. So I will create another div also, or another section, and this div I am now going to create a comment. Now before I do anything, you have to create a comment. So the comment for this part is going to be list of students. Okay, list of students. So a list of students in my class. This is what I will do. So now anybody who see this, so now I will create a paragraph. Since we don't deal with list, we don't do list, so I will be using paragraph to create list of students. I'll write uh, uh, American. I will write sorry, I will write American. So for efficiency, I will just copy this and then paste, and then paste, and then paste, and then paste. So I will write here, Gambian, and then I will write here Ghanaian, and then I will write here Nigeria. Okay, and then I will write here Africa. Okay, so now these are the list of the list of these are the names of students in my class. So you can see in this section here, from this section to this section is a block of code. What block of code? List of student. How do you know it's a list of student? Because you see the comment is already there for you, telling you this is a list of student, and here it is telling you this is welcoming message. So once we save this, we open this in our browser, we refresh the browser. So you see this is what you have: welcome to my website, thank you for logging in our platform, and then you have the things that we put there. So this is all about comments, and then we will be moving to the next part, which is going to be insert an image. So sometimes while we deal with web pages, we understand that images are things which, they are on